Jamie Carragher has made a stunning U-turn on his verdict of Manchester United star Casemiro, almost 2 years on from urging him to retire. In May 2024, following a 4-0 win by Crystal Palace over Erik Ten Hag's United, Carragher had slammed the midfielder for his performance. Sign up for the Man United newsletter. Thank you. Casemiro's good form has prompted a U-turn from Jamie CarragherCredit, Getty. Carragher admitted the football has not left the BrazilianCredit, Sky Sports, and in an acutely stinging takedown, the Sky Sports pundit famously said, "I always remember something when I retired myself. There was a saying I always remember as a footballer, leave the football before the football leaves you." The football has left him at this top level. He needs to call it a day at this level of football and move. However, almost 2 years on from that stinging critique, Carragher has admitted he may have been too hasty to dismiss the 5-time Champions League winner. The ex-Liverpool defender was full of praise for the form of Casemiro, remarking how he now looks completely different to the player who was having rings run around him before. Read more in football. Casemiro, 33, produced a goal and an assist to put the Red Devils 2-0 ahead against Fulham before he was subbed off in the 74th minute for Manuel Ugarte. United then conceded 2 goals in 6 minutes as the Cottagers looked set to snatch a point before Benjamin Sesko scored a dramatic winner in front of the Stretford end to seal the win. Even prior to Sunday's Fulham game, Casemiro had produced world-class performances against both Arsenal and Manchester City, both games won under the guidance of temporary head coach Michael Carrick. Speaking in the Sky Sports studio on Super Sunday Extra Time, Carragher made a huge climb down from his previous claim and offered Casemiro the chance to have a pop back at him if he wanted. Most read in football. Best free bets and betting sign-up offers. He said, "It is now fair to say the football has not left him. Considering what he's producing this season in the Premier League, and not just Fulham at home, you think what he did last week against Arsenal away and Manchester City at home. Casemiro is well within his rights to, if he wants to come back at me and say, leave the punditry before the punditry's left you. He could definitely get one of those back in. Credit to him, he looks a completely different player. He looks like a different player physically as well. Even when I said that, you looked at him and he looked like an old man coming to the end of his time as a player. And whether he let himself go a little bit, or now he's being ultra-professional, physically, he looks completely different." United have won 3 Premier League games on the bounce for the first time since October, the first and only time they managed to win back-to-back league games under former boss Ruben Amorim. A foundation for this run has been partnering Casemiro alongside Kobbie Mainoo, whose future at Old Trafford had looked uncertain due to being out of favour under Amorim. But Carrick, 44, was full of praise for the Stockport-born 20-year-old as he starred alongside veteran Casemiro. Speaking on the win, Carrick said, "Kobbie was very, very good today in so many ways again. You could see that the way Fulham play and overload the middle times in the movements, and there was a lot of work for Kobbie and Cassie to do, particularly in the middle of the pitch. So that was without the ball, and I thought he's terrific in that. And then with the ball, I've spoken about it before, about the ability to just cope, he's not really fazed by it. He just plays his game. He understands what's needed and it's the moments of quality. It's kind of what we come to expect from him in many ways and what I come to expect, but you forget how young he is still." Recommended stories. He's still got loads to come, but seeing him today and playing with that kind of confidence and belief, that's a real joy to watch, to be honest, for any young player. United host Tottenham next weekend, hoping to consolidate their position in the top 4 as they eye Champions League football for next season and a finish in the top 5th of the table since 2023. Ticket plus hotel room for Man UTD games from £179. Get tickets to see Man UTD at Old Trafford with our hand-picked deals. The packages, offered by Sports Breaks, include an official match ticket and an overnight stay in a hand-picked hotel. Man United home games. 7 February, v Tottenham, from £229.28 February, v Crystal Palace, from £189. The 14th of March, v Aston Villa, from £199.11 April, v Leeds United, from £204.25 April, v Brentford, from £179. The 2nd of May, v Liverpool, from £279.17 May, v Nottingham Forest, from £199. If you click on a link in this article, we will earn affiliate revenue. Comments.